Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, to Entertainment, and welcome back to Rome to War, the Rebel campaign. Confusing music will be from our victory over the Scipiones just before this battle, just busy playing, but we do have a very likely loss here. The only problem is, because these guys are actually phalanxes, what I'm hoping is that they can't form them correctly. They are lacking in like any range, so if they can't cross this bridge, then we are okay. And because we never built roads, it is a crossing. I probably should build roads just for that sake, actually, to make it a bridge. That will actually help me, won't it? Yes. Should have thought about that. Oh well, let's head in here. Let's deal with Vanius. Right, we are just going to have to create a ring of death here. Just hope for the best, really. There's some peasants coming, but that's not really going to help us. Okay, get yourselves into position nice and quick. General is just about already here. Come on, form up. We're back on your javelins. Come on, lads. Seem to be vaguely more organised than that. Okay, well, the general is charging straight in, so in a way that's good because we should be able to cut them down nice and quick. Right, the extra force you need to get around here because that force has got themselves stuck. Right, General is in here. He's right in the front and centre. Screeching women in the background there. There we go. I was just going to say, he's going to die soon. Can you guys, out of phalanx, just pull yourself out of there. Pull yourselves back. That unit just needs to get themselves out of there. That's fine, that's fine. Right, good start. We got a nice ring now, apart from like the 4 blokes who can't seem to get themselves sorted out. That guy doesn't seem to want to die. Die, chap! Yay! Good work. Okay, I hope this angle's just about right. Well, they are spearmen as well. They are phalanx too, but yeah, for some reason we like to do phalanxes without shirts around this game. I don't know why. We should actually be in a decent position in many ways. They've got the Screech women, but yeah, with the extra, yeah, with the general gone nice and quick, that is going to help us. Just going to try and add a little bit more of a position over here. Javelin men, throw your javelins again. Yeah, just a little bit worried about some of these guys getting chopped down. Central hoplites are doing alright, but not so much these chaps in this second row here. They are routing. There's a lot of routing going on now. Perfect. I think we've got this. They're going to out through us. They're going to die. Horribly, horribly, horribly. Screeching women there, just running straight to their doom. This is just a massacre now. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Speed this up. I mean, the peasants mop these guys up. That'd be lovely. They're fleeing over in that direction. We'll just mop them up. Well done, peasants. I was slightly worried for myself at the start of this, but they sent the general. Oh, this is going to be an absolute slaughter. Oh my. Yes, get your experience in. Is that it? I think that's it. Few fled earlier on. Didn't really bother chasing them down. Why hasn't the end happened? Hello? There must be like one bloke drowning still. A death animation. Can we... Maybe let's just move these guys back a moment. How many corpses are there? Oh. So many dead Germans. Beautiful. Still don't know why we haven't won. Oh, there we are. He just wanted us to see the German corpses. Yep, worthy of load of spikes. Alright then, well that was pretty good. I mean, the general came at the start, but he didn't charge. If he just charged straight in before we were completely set, he might be able to do something. But there we are. We've got some experience, but only really for the damaged units. So I can only hope that they're still in a good position. Oh, well, we've got another bridge, haven't we? Yeah, we kind of knew this would happen. Alright, well, we'll head into here too. I mean, you know, the fact that our better unit... I mean, the only real advantage we have is you do this experience... Oh, the crossing's over here, lads. Where is the crossing? It's hard to tell, actually, to be fair. It's quite a wide one, actually, on this occasion. You know what that'll do? That'll do. Come over here. Right, Iberian infantry. We do have the superior Iberians, but you know what? We'll still probably lose really badly. It's annoying, actually, we've got the wrong general here. Just hold in there. Just keep fighting, lads. You'll be fine. You do actually want to stab. I know I just press stop, but, you know. There we go! That right in the face, in the chest. Good work, chaps. They're not going to fight for very long, are they? Well, he's not Roman, is he? He's a Spaniard. Yeah, that didn't go very well, did it? So many of them died for no reason. Oh well, it's almost as if I put them there for no real good reason other than a bit of scout. It's just drawn them away. Okay. And yes, we are going to have the Spanish battle on the bridge as well. That kind of suits me. Just means that those guys haven't swung around here. They've swung over there instead, which is kind of, I guess, the main plan. Lots of Iberians. There are a few javelins here, actually. Be wary of that. Be wary of that. There's a couple extra there too. Not the round shield. I want to check on the general. Let's drink. Harsh governor. He's a terrible, terrible, horrible, smelly human being. If that's even an acceptable name for him. Okay, well, we're going to have to take them out as well. Third bridge battle of the start of this episode. But our Kalichi here, or Dizi the Kalichi, he will win this, I'm sure. Right, we have an actual bridge this time, which is quite lovely. Iberians at the front. Pretty much the standard. I think we've done this before with these guys, haven't we? It must have been the earlier version of this army. Spanish lads behind, they can throw in javelins. I don't really want to engage with the Spanish lads. I want to kind of keep them. They shouldn't really have to get involved today. I have a load of cav if I want to give a bit of extra force in the rear. We have a very nice force, to be fair. I do like the mercenaries in Spain. It's a good region for that. Okay, let's get ourselves into position. You actually have 2 experience. You might as well be the front lads. I'm actually going to do you fairly thin, actually, because this way we take slightly less damage to each unit. It just keeps the morale up. So we'll do something more like that. Maybe we'll just get that one a little bit more of a light angle on that one. We'll carry on with the same kind of thing. Similar to last time, really. Similar to the German battle. And that'll just be to cover that up. And actually, I think this last one will just spread you out on this general side, because I want a little bit of room for these slingers, actually. I'd kind of like them to get a really good shot in. Yeah, we'll do something like that there, and well, maybe we'll just go like there and there. But I really want the slingers to have a great shot across without it being too interrupted. Right, get yourselves into position then. Spanish lads, you just need to make up the space behind. They're coming straight in. We'll get the Spaniards properly set up now then, if they're going to come straight for us. But in all honesty, the Spanish lads are just really there for a bit of reinforcement. don't really want to ever be using them in this battle. I don't think I'll need to. Lovely, slingers are straight in position. Just want to move slightly there, lads. Can you actually not be in the wrong position? Because you kind of need to be in the right place right now. Right. Let's get these two onto javelin mode for your javelins. Can you all aim at this pack at the back and absolutely slaughter them? Woof. Yeah, they're not using their javelins very well, are they? Just getting pelted. Wow, they are getting absolutely annihilated. Now, naturally, the general is doing a bit of damage at the front here. Oh, lovely blue! It really suits the gold colour. Lovely, mate, but you do really stink. Oh, they're all fleeing through me. The general's really awkward right now. Oh, the general's fleeing too. Yeah, he went down, he went down. Alright, well, let's get these lads forward as well. They're actually not even in my general's morale bonus zone at the moment. Wow, they're completely gone. Wow. Come on, mate, get yourself in there. Get yourself in there. Do some good chopping. It'll be good for you going forward. Good experience for the general is always ideal. Can you guys stop shooting, please? You're just going to cause us problems. And we haven't even used most of the Spanish guys, actually, at this point. Don't drown yourselves, lads. Just move over there. Perfect! Right, well, there's a big pile of Spanish bodies. The dogs shouldn't do us any damage, actually, but I don't think they're fine. They should be broken because the general broke. Their unit broke before they were released, I think. I believe so, anyway. Maybe not, because actually the general is taking a few hits here. Just in case we get killed by a random dog. Could do with the general living in this area. Go and kill that one chap over there. But there we are. Not too shabby. Oh, there's one lad who's got away over there. Sorry. And we'll just mop those lads up. Lovely. I do love this army. It is quite beautiful. We've probably only lost a small amount, probably less than a whole unit of Iberian infantry here. So that sounds good to me. So they're celebrating down here. Yeah, there's a lot of dead Spaniards. Yeah, and the slingers did some good job back here. I mean, these guys all were killed by the slingers back here. Got nowhere near the fight, and these are probably all killed by the javelins. Because, yeah, these infantry are just holding their position. Lovely. Where are we at the moment? We're somewhere, probably around Valencia away. Right, good amount of kills there. General gained some experience, is what I wanted. He lost a few men, but killed 300. Yes, what coast knows not our blood? Well, the British coast currently. Being in the wars, well, otherwise completely uninteresting, but being in the wars is useful. Yeah, we are going to have to do a little bit of blending together here. Well, they have actually started picking up some experience when I've been doing that, which is interesting. You guys need to get back in the city. Oh yeah, we were just getting that militia cavalry, weren't we, last turn? So we obviously had that in time for the battle. Right, we are getting some blacksmith, which will help us. Just need to remain our front line. Adoption not complete. Ah, he died. Wow. Apparently he'd been in the wars a little bit too long. I haven't seen this message in a long time. Wow, I forgot this could happen. Disaster caught. What? What disaster was that? I feel like the game is starting to do odd things now. You killed my spy. What killed my spy? Must have offended the gods in some way. I'm not sure about that. It's obviously not a biblical enough name for this world. Yeah, that's really odd. That's a couple of very bizarre messages. Don't see very often. Earthquake. Alright, it is actually telling me about an earthquake now. But I still think the game is trying to kill me here on purpose. Is that one designed to come into the game, that earthquake? I'm not sure. Not sure that's a dated one or not. Well, at least we got most of our... Oh no, it did just catch him. We're so far away from the earthquake. This is just... Oh, it does not want me to win this, does it? It's not very happy. He's so close to leaving the region as well. It's just ridiculous game. Oh. Well, whatever. Whatever. We should still be able to deal with these so-and-sos. Well, that's irritating. A lot of these men have made it a really long way for this, and then they've just been killed by an earthquake, which took place like 300 miles away. I could see your enemy. Oh, whatever. It's been an odd start. Anyway, now we're out of the region. This killed everyone in the whole region. I was just about to say we got lucky because we moved everyone out just in time. Not quite everyone. Right, a bizarre set of circumstances at the start of this then. And quite a few towns growing as well. All kind of fairly useless, to be honest. All way too small. I don't mind their bigger cities. Enemy army routes. Well, the Julii did his job. Well done, sir. Right, just march towards Oscar then. They want to take us on. They are welcome. This boat probably also been hit by an earthquake. God knows. Oh, the Skippy eyes are there on Palmer. I don't think that's enough though, lads. They probably would want a bit of reinforcement. I'd probably cut off the reinforcement at some point. Oh well, not a problem for me. Let's go and deal with Cirta. We'll put that into a blockade. You just go and sit around there. Be able to see a little bit more of the sea. I'll do my standard of letting that boat get away, because actually I want it to go and get the Scipio army sunk. That is kind of what I like, isn't it? That's perfect. Okay, we've got a few men on here, not an awful lot, but it'll be enough to hold off the ghouls if that's indeed what they want to do. Will they seriously fight? I didn't think so. Mediolanum then, under siege. I think that's basically Milan. I don't know if that is ancient Milan. It's kind of the same sort of spot, isn't it? It probably is. Yeah, they don't have a lot here, do they? Gate isn't open though. Right, we want to send one of you guys over here. I think it was you, wasn't it? Onto the boat, sir. Yep. Oh, no. Okay. There we are. That's a bit more like it. Ah, lovely. Let's get it to suggest a... No, you were killed. That's a shame, isn't it? Right. We have a rebel spy here anyway, so we'll just send him over instead. Suits me. 43. Maybe we just won't go in because it's a bit low. They must have a few spies in there themselves. You know, we don't need all these boats over here anymore. Put that under blockade, but in general we seem to have enough boats in this region, especially since we've got them all very much, very much blocked. Okay, they obviously would attack us with that force, so I hope we have enough. Let's just do a bit of merging, just to be sure, and that will pretty much fill out that unit. Fair enough. Yeah, it's not a great force, but hopefully it's enough to deal with them. If not, well, it's not the end of the world. Right, the Romans need to finish off those chaps over there. Shubal over here. I don't think the Senate will get involved. We're not actually at war with the Senate, bizarrely. They still haven't actually declared war on us. Yeah, an odd little feature there, but still hasn't happened. The reinforcement army. What do I want to do with these lads? We'll keep them with this lot for now. Why not? They might as well stay there. And Augustus Arrayus. I think you have your army at last, don't you? Yes, you do. So we'll just move forward then. Put those guys at the back because that's where they should be. And your job was to go, and I think you're supposed to be going to capital, weren't you? But we're already there. It's fine. It's fine. What do we know about this chap? Not very much, but he's quite good. All things considered. Capital is not far actually from becoming a huge city. Marian Reform's not far away. But yeah, unfortunately for them, they won't quite make it. How's Rome getting on? Similar kind of amount. Whatever size that is, we're about to kill it. And this obviously was a bit bigger before we killed them as well. Right, Carole. They do have a general over here. It's worth bearing that in mind. So we're not going to... You know, I'm not sure about generals over here. I haven't actually seen any on this area. Oh, there's no one here. There are quite a lot of family members. So we're going to have to take them all out, I think, before we... yeah, before we'll be killing off the faction. So... Just in case you thought we might be killing them off with all their family members. Army, can I just get the cav first? Let's just do the old cav land first of all. Trick. Put it under siege. Let's just build up 5 rams. Oh, there are some good hoplites here. Balearic slingers, hoplites, mostly peltasts. Those are nice. And you know what, they're much better than a lot of our infantry. I'll give it that. So we'll send you Mr. Hoplites. I don't really have any infantry in this army at this point, do I? 2 slots. Well, we'll just heal up these instant infantry. We'll use those guys. We probably don't need that much infantry here anyway. But if we need more, we have more. And it's here. Perfect. Okay, so we have that little force there. We have Lillebeum under siege, which also just gives us another bit of the straits here to control in terms of the sea. There's a bit more vision, obviously, which will be nice. Mercenary expands. A dish has just given himself a mercenary captain. Honestly, I'm surprised he doesn't have one before now. But, you know what, maybe this will be where he ends his life. Maybe that'll be, yeah, his natural finishing point is Sicilian Island. Maybe that'll be what we give him at the end, you know. Ignoring the fact it's obviously the anarchy and obviously everyone is free apart from the slaves. Apart from the slaves, they're not free. Lovely. We'll keep the ship over here around Croton. That'd be perfect. We'll send the cav over to the cav army because that's literally what it's for. And these lads will just keep up building up some forces. We'll send them around when we get the opportunity. Might as well get some mines. That would be lovely. And we can retrain now because I think we just built ourselves a blacksmith here. I think that's right. I'm not 100% sure. Tarentum can lightweight. Get yourself sewers at 9,500. You definitely want some sewers. Well, as long as it's still under siege, I should probably do something about this one. They've actually built a ram now. Oh, they do have a force there. It's pretty rubbish, but I don't have a general here. Do I have any generals in this region? Don't actually. I think I've sent them all off to Italy to die. Well, actually, I'm sending a few from Pergamum right now. Where's the boat? It's over here. Well, one of them will obviously have to deal with that when it comes to it. Yeah, that'll do. Well, what kind of fleet is this? Just one boat right now. Well, I'll send them as well. And you know what, Sparta, just build yourself a little hoplite. It doesn't hurt. Hoplite you get on the boats. That boat's full up. That's fine. We'll just go there. So we got some more reinforcements coming along. You might as well head yourself over to, yeah, sort of Tarentum area. That would be good. Go and have a nice holiday in Bari or something. Not in Bari, Wales, in Bari, Italy. I suspect it's much better there. We'll drop off one of you lads to go and deal with the Dacians, because honestly they do have quite a lot. They keep sending it. I've knocked out an awful lot of their forces. Are you going to come and attack me, or I'm going to have to give you a poke? They do have a lot of rams. I think they're going to come for me. I'm not too worried. I'm quite happy with them just to siege that out. I'm just buying time for them at the moment because I can't be bothered. I have much more interesting things to do. Right, Italy is just all under siege now. We have 4 Italian cities under siege, everything apart from Rome. We've let Lillebeum under siege. Carole will just have to stay for a while. Parma we'll deal with after Oscar. And over here, obviously, we just continue to build the army. We could do with the peltasts, the javelin in that force. What are we looking at in terms of army here? We could probably do with a bit of infantry for this bridge army, actually. First and foremost, let's get the infantry first, then back to the cav. That'd be lovely. We only need a couple cav when it comes to bridge battles. just in case they flee the other direction. Marvellous. Have we got any random troops popping up in Africa? No, we've just got earthquakes murdering us all. That's just perfect. Nothing in Britain as ever. We never have any rebels in Britain. Dacia. Well, we're not going to make it past the Dacia, are we? Maybe we'll just have to have a poke in this direction. I don't know. We'll just have to see what we can do. We know we can't... Well, actually, I say we know we can't come over here. Obviously, we just killed that German army. But for now, we're just going to have to wait. Because, yeah, I think this army will go to Oscar, go to Parma, and then swing back over to Narvi Martius. Just to kind of give us the Mediterranean. At the moment, we're kind of just rebuilding the Roman... It pretty much is the Roman Empire, actually. Just minus this kind of Mediterranean base and just a little bit of France and England. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, this boat will be heading over in this direction. And these places are under siege. Honestly, I think I'm just going to have a little look around, spend my money, and I'll get back to you at the end of the turn. Right, we are going to head into Ariminum. Just before we do that, I actually did notice we finally can get some chariots out of Thebes. Yeah, we need the blacksmith. I mean, it says about trade Amazon chariots. But yeah, the blacksmith is the only thing left, I think, that was regular to both. And I think, actually, to be fair, it's been a while since I've been Egypt. But I do have a feeling, actually, I think it might actually be the blacksmith that gets chariots there. So it kind of makes sense, I suppose. Yeah, we can get chariots there as well, which is just marvellous. You might have seen on the guide video as well that when I clicked on Thebes, I could get chariots there. So I knew it was possible, but I wasn't quite sure. Oh no, we're not trading anymore. I need to cancel something somewhere so that I can have more of my chariots appearing. We need we do need sewers over there, actually. We definitely do need sewers over there. We don't need a market here, though. Need that market at all. We need some chariots. Yes. Okay. Right, into Ariminum we go then. Let's just end the Roman rule of northern Italy. Lucius Julius. He's up to 27. He's found 25 good fighters to join him. Just nothing. That's not really going to help him in this situation. I wish we could steal these people off him, but there we are. Won't be able to. If we kill him, it doesn't matter what else happens in the battle, but to be honest, we're going to win this anyway. Should not be too tricky. They don't have like any infantry at all. It's just these cav. And a few archers in fairness, got to be aware of that. Right, let's hit him. Oh, they really need to have their spears out. Oh, there we are. There's the pike. It's a little bit too late for that, lads. Tiny forces are appearing all over the places. Walls are falling down. Equites have appeared. Militia hoplites are fleeing. What is the world? It is absolutely the usual, actually, isn't it? Yep, that is the norm. Okay, well, yeah, you're routing because you're absolute fools. You managed to kill out 10 archers. Useless. Absolutely useless. Right, well, you run in. Can you go into hoplite phalanx and then start slowly walking in? You likewise. You're just getting javelins thrown at you at the moment. Can we just send that cav in, to be honest? Because I'm getting irritated already by some of their stupid skirmishing. Wow, our hoplites are terrible. I mean, I know that, but honestly, it's just routing over nothing. They've all routed. Let's just use the cav. Right, well, it's everyone apart from the general in here, isn't it? Right, well, whatever. Hoplites doing their normal. Let's just bring everyone else up to the front. These guys fight to the last. Right, we're straight into the general at this point. Bit of a mess. As ever. Swing yourselves around. Javelins just keep throwing in. Yeah, the hoplite's been completely distracted by the general here. Tends to happen. Javelins just keep throwing those in. Keep throwing them in. All missiles. Throwing your javelins. They're routing. technically on the plaza. Obviously, they immediately, at that split second I moved, teleported over here. Ah dear, there's 14 of them. They've pretty much slaughtered. We've lost like our entire infantry taking this city. Just ridiculous. Oh well, they are fighting quite nobly to the end. Last of the Julii is there. Ah, stabbed a hoplite. There you are. You'll remember it as the hoplite slayer. Yeah, another hoplite death. Why am I cheering him on? Right, send in our generals. Let's finish this. Javelinmen, you're supposed to be throwing javelins at them. You know what, lads? Don't worry. Just go away. Just all on the general at this point. All on the general. There we are. Chop down. Once it's not left the militia hoplites, it naturally ends almost immediately. All units. Final charge! Sir Steve of the Julii! He just died somewhere, probably. Sir Steve of the Julii! Ugh! And there we go. Is it heroic? I think we lost like every single unit of infantry we lost in this battle. That is heroic indeed. Heroic / just typical militia hoplites. They were abysmal at every minute of that. Cry havoc. And let's slip the Julii's of total war. There we are. Faction destroyed. The House of Julii. And Brittany expands Military Tribune. Keep it growing, lads. Lovely. Perfect. Right. Repair that wall. Perfect. Right, we'll retrain all those lads. That's all the money we just got gone in one fell swoop. But Sparta's doing pretty well. Sanguinary. Oh no, he's got 2 bloody now. I thought that might happen eventually. Bloody has become sanguinary. Well, oh well, at least it's still on +1, but it's not as ideal as it could be. Oh well. It's a shame, but it was always going to happen. Okay, they don't always pick up those horrendously negative ones, but once you've got bloody, it's likely that it's going to change to that. Go and spy on Salona then. Pretty low public order there, actually. It might be to flip it like I did in the the guide video. Aha, they're going to attack us for time without the reinforcements, interestingly. It's the cutting. Right, well, I know the Chosen Swordsmen are really good. I don't deny that. But really? You're that far in advantage on all of this. 14-4-18. I forgot how good these lads were. They're really good. Excellent morale. It's not winter, so there's no bonus there. Spy Master, faction leader, but he hasn't really got anything particularly great for in battle. I mean, he's going to international born leader, but nothing else since then. So we can definitely win this, especially if we're defending. They'll just come out. We should be able to hold a bot. Oh, we're just going to have to box up, aren't we? Because otherwise that general's going to murder us. We don't really have the cavalry to take him on. Yeah, we'll just box up in the spears and use our javelins to deal with... Well, we don't have many javelins, but use a few of those javelins to deal with bits of problems here and there. Let's hit him. Yeah, so they're charging at us. Firstly, let's just have a little look. Amberley Siege is completely flat. Okay. Right, let's give ourselves a bit of room, but probably not too much, because in all honesty, chances are he's going to catch up with us very quickly. So let's put these 4 here at the front. Let's put a little section here. Maybe a little bit thinner than that. It's just 3 along, actually. Let's put one of these lads over here. Fill up this gap. Actually, yeah. No, that's fine. That'll do. And who else is left? You... There's actually quite a few left. one more of you can probably actually go on the front. Actually, you can go on the front. We'll rearrange those guys in a moment because there's a few gaps, obviously, and we'll have these 4 lads at the back. Because in all honesty, we probably want to actually box up here. I don't really don't fancy my lot to do anything sensible when it comes down to it. So I'm just going to start at the front to start with. That's not a problem. Equite. Again, we're all just going to stand inside this box. Let's just be sensible here. Yeah, all into position then. I'd rather split these into 2 forts, but they're just going to charge in. Get your spears down. Wow, that was a hit. Just move yourself out a tiny bit, slingers. Yeah, just take a shot. Oh, he's completely annihilated this section. We're going to have to move these lads across as well. Oof. Wow, almost full units are fleeing here. Wow, this is not going well. Hold on the general. Wow, even from militia hoplites, this has been bad. General, pull yourself back. General, pull yourself back. We need you out here. The warlord just hasn't been hurt at all. Right, we at least have a line around here. Wow, they just cannot hold, can they? Kind of completely crazy just how badly they did there. Right, we plow into the back of those lads. They aren't happy about that. Into the chosen swordsman this time. Get out of there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've not said a word for about 8 to 10 minutes there or something. It feels like that long. It's because they've been... Yeah. It feels certainly that long anyway because it's just been such a long flurry of death. General might get him here. Might just catch the general on that. Come on, kill him. He's still there, he's still alive. Oh, my general needs to be really careful though, because we are going to lose if he dies. Kill that general. He's 2, we are 7. Right, despite the mass rout, they didn't have the cav to sweep us up and capitalise on it. Yes! Too busy blowing his horn, we got him. Right. Swing back into those chosen swordsmen. We've got them now, I think. Wow, this is... I mean, I know these are really elite units and ours are not, but my days, they completely slaughtered us here. Oh, it's not been good. Right, let's sweep up those warband. He just about survived our general this. It's been really close. Really close. We are completely decimated. It's so much more. I mean, decimated just means 1 in 10. This is so much worse than that. Right, yeah, we've won. I don't know, we're going to take the city now, but that was horrible. Just a horrible battle. Our general just about survived. I'm very glad he did, because if he died at any moment, we would have completely routed. But we still have the cav to sweep us up, and in the end, that means that we've been able to just rally and just pull 1 or 2 units out. You know what? Let's sweep them up then. I am asking you to kill them, by the way, General. Anytime you want to actually bother, that'd be grand. Ah, right. Just about did that. General survived, gained a couple of experience, so that was yeah, that was tough. Enslaved that as well. We didn't send the other force to attack, interestingly. Dacia are pulled in. Yeah, I didn't think that army was quite in range. Okay. Did think it was in a weird position. I couldn't quite get it any closer, but there we are. Whatever. Whatever. If we need to do the second time, we will. Favour the gods. Yeah, Spartans need to do with other stuff. Right, well, we've got to defend this one then. Just a simple auto resolve actually has done the job there. Fair enough. Or right, being in the wars, these all right. If you joined up with Aaron, you have. Solomon's pretty better than the last guy we had, to be honest. The other guy who never appeared wasn't that good. Okay, yeah, just want to auto resolve that one with Dacia, because honestly, I don't think that's the particularly bit that I don't think anyone's particularly interested in that right now. It's not really what this campaign is currently about. Anyone else able to have a fully stacked unit? A couple of you. We're just completely annihilated, aren't we? Ridiculous. Oh. Okay, right. Should we get a stone wall? Because this is going to be the front line at least for a turn or two. Mediolanium. Honestly, this should be quite simple. They killed a lot more than they should have, but oh well. Not a problem really. Enslaved that as well. Perfect. Pergamum has grown. We wanted it to grow. That's actually at 24,000. Pergamum's fully grown. We probably really want more than just a basic sewer, but apparently not. We're probably going to have plague here very soon. Look at that squalor. 8%. Yeah, not great, is it? Not great. Poor miner. You can't be a poor miner. Do I have any mines here? Don't think. Maybe that's why he's a bad miner. He never has to do it. Poor trader even. Oh. Well, you're in Pergamum. That's the whole point of it. It's a trade city. Go to Nicomedia, mate. You've been really good. I always knew that Aaron would be the death of us. Right. A couple of water resolves there just to kind of get things moving on and along. Town expands Palmyra. Yeah, whatever. Don't really care that much. And 29,000, pretty much our standard money. It pretty much does us as things go. Thapsus is under siege. We're just going to continue with that. I'm surprised it didn't suddenly forfeit us. We're going to stand this bridge. We can't quite reach it this turn. So we might as well stand there. You know, I won't send these guys all the way because I kind of want to, if they want to battle, I'd like them to. Some good, yeah, there's some proper spearmen and there's even Poeno in there. There's a good force. And this isn't great, but there's a lot of archers. It's very good for defending a bridge. I'll give it that. So, not that there's any roads here. Carthage, great trade civilization, no roads. But I guess they do like their ships. Right, there's a boat here. They picked them up. I think they'd learned their lesson, wouldn't you? But average victory, whatever. That's fine. We'll just get both these boats in just to be safe. And this time they're over there, and more ships will go down, more men sunk. You'd think they learned their lesson, wouldn't you? You'd think, but apparently not. Okay, Lilybaeum. Again, we're going to lose so many if I want to resolve that, because I lost way too many just taking this a minute ago. Yeah, a bit annoying actually. Bit annoying. Nope. Lost the experience. Oh well. It should come back eventually. Should come back eventually. Yeah, we just lost that really kind of classically awkward amount of troops for this battle. But oh well. Not really the end of the world. Let's get those lads retrained. Particularly the the ones that we have fairly full. Obviously, they won't actually train anything here. Actually, I say we'll get rid of that. We will have a spy. We could do it with a spy, though. Spies are quite useful. Let's get another spy here. We could do with some intelligence going northward. Luckily, this is Macedonian at Batavium. Actually, I think... Was this actually Macedonian? Was it Greek on the guide? I'm not quite sure. It isn't always exactly the same. Right, Araminum. Let's restock our cav since we've lost a bit of that. We'll just get a paved road because honestly you can't get a lot in Macedonian cities. And over here we'll just, I don't know, whatever. No, we'll tell you what, we'll get the sewer because we've just, yeah, we've got a decent population starting to build there. You don't want it being too, you know, don't being too plaguey. That's the technical term, I believe. I've just played around with this army here. Then I've just had a few units back into this force, just because I think with a full stack they won't be quite tempted. I think they might just be tempted with their plague. Interesting. Maybe the city has plague. Yeah, I just think with all these forces they might be tempted into a battle more. Because they have a decent set of forces, they might be more tempted if we have a few less units. So we'll see about that. Carthage, if that is plagued, we can't actually see right now. Let's see if we can get a spy over here. We should have some spies, but one just got killed, didn't they? Yeah, that's a slight problem, isn't it? That's a slight problem. Oh well, not too much of an issue. But yes, we hopefully we can tease them into a battle over here. And led by him, I've had a little swap around as well. Simply because I don't want all these forces to get damaged. They only have a few. I just want to auto-resolve this one. And yeah. I didn't want to waste all those forces, but these kind of silly rubbish infantry units, I don't mind if they get hurt / killed. Exotic slave, very nice. +1 influence, kind of pointless, but you know, why not? Let's have some cav. And Vulcan, why not? Let's have a little bit of Vulcan training. Ah, perfect. Okay, we actually can't afford anything right now. That's fine. We'll have a bit more money in a minute. What else were we doing? What else were we doing? Oh yes, Thapsus. We need to march into Thapsus and we need to march into Capua. Yeah, so I think with Capua we will probably just have a slow poke into there. We just need to have a bit of a careful fight with that one. Whereas over here in Thapsus, I'm not going to hang around actually. To be honest, looking at this force, I'm just going to use all of the all the arch power in the world. Yeah, see, we have about we have like 9 units or something like that. So let's send in these chaps. Yeah, let's go and kill them. Right, let's just check on this general very quickly. Nothing too noticeable, to be honest. Another Tantaman of Fantes. We know he's a vanquisher. Being the war, superior commander, defender. +1 command. Extra commander and defending. Well, we'll be charging out on this occasion. Right, let's head into battle. Let's knock out the Numidian force in Thapsus. Okay then, smashy, 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 and smashy, smashy. As for our archers, they can get themselves into about that position. That would be perfect. Horse archers are going to follow up into a similar kind of position. Something like that will do perfectly fine. Numidian javelinmen, you can also get yourselves into position. I'm not sure which way this can shoot actually. Yeah, that can shoot at us, so we just need to be careful of that tower. But we won't be too worried, all things considered. They can run into that kind of a position. Can we have all missiles off skirmish mode, please? Let's just do that. And we do have some chariots over this side as well. So we'll get those in that kind of a position. Honestly, we have all of the missiles in the world here. So let's just get ourselves moving in. We actually have some javelinmen as well. So yes, this would be ludicrous. Just get yourselves a bit closer and actually archers. It's not quite as near as it looked originally. Oh my. I mean, they do have a lot of units, but we have so many missiles. It's ridiculous. It's being shot. You're just getting hit. Just move yourselves back, lads. Yeah, we're out of range now. Can we just get these two archer units just moving a little bit closer? Don't mind these guys taking a knock or two. Lovely. I didn't even move the general in. It was such a simple looking arrow-based slaughter. Let's get these chaps moving forward a little bit. Let's get the Libyans in behind them. And yes, you can drop that ram. Actually, you might as well join the Libyans here. Get yourself in position! What is this? Yes, phalanxes. Well done, lads. Oh, gosh, they are being absolutely stupid, aren't they? Right, they just about walked themselves into range. There's an infantry coming into our hoplites. We've got javelinmen throwing in supports. If I tell them to. Nah, actually, yeah, let's get a quick throw in. Nope, he doesn't want to do it. Okay, we won't then. They're getting slaughtered there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And let's send in some other chaps to support. Right there. The trap is being closed now. The general is being a coward over there. But the infantry are now coming in. Bring yourselves forward, lads. Fats. Let's just get some of these Libyans in as well. Why not? Let's have a few numbers in there. General, chariots, bring yourself in as well. These lads are going to be shooting in from the rear. Just bring yourselves onto the plage at this point, to be honest, lads. Over on this side, we are bringing in the cav. Can you charge into that position too? And really, just the overwhelming numbers is just going to completely destroy these lads at this point. Yep, they are going down. Is the general actually going to move back now? Maybe he is, I don't know. Can we get these guys to get their pikes down? Pikes up even. And then run over there. Ah, he's coming, is he? Well, it looks like the general's just going to get back around in time. Is he? What is he even doing? Oh, he's still running round. Nope, we're going to just get there before him. And if they actually want to put their pipe... These guys are worse than even our average militia hoplites. They're terrible. Right, all units, just get yourselves into them. Charge in. Just get this guy chopped down. Oh, I didn't mean to press end. I meant to kill him. Oh, well, you know what? Job done. Job done. We lost a few, but we killed an awfully large amount there. Just pure missile fire. Wonderful. Well, that's Thapsus down. We can enslave them. Bit of extra money for some retraining. What can we get here? This is Egyptian in culture, is it? Weirdly. I guess because he took it, he's kind of made it Egyptian. That, I suppose, makes some sense. Skilled infantry commander. He's not... although he did manage to get militia hoplites to not rout, so I suppose that is pretty skilled as things go. Right, over here we are leaving that. We have dealt with Lilibeum, albeit I might want to rejig the army before the Scipione turn up. But over here we will finish at the Scipione as well, because frankly they need a little bit of finishing off. The cavalry are a bit destroyed here, so let's send these three lads back down to Croton. I wish we had some stables in Tarentum. We probably should send them up north, actually. Oh well, not too much of a problem. Are we going to want much cavalry here? Probably not, but you know what? Some horse archers won't hurt. Right, let's head into here, and let's, to finish off today, deal with the Scipii presence on the Italian peninsula. Capo needs to go down. He's got drill master of the bad kind. Nothing really about morale. But he's got good command, so we're going to have to head in and we're going to have to deal with him with a little bit of common sense. Christians are getting a shot in at this point. Look at this beautiful, beautiful scene. They're going to charge in. I've actually put the hoplites at the front because I can retrain those. I want to hold back my full hoplites. Where is he going? Oh, for Pete's sake, they keep fanning around and doing random things. Can my cav just get into a position so he stops distracting the general? Well, we are finally going to get an engagement simply because I've just walked onto the plaza at this point. I can't bother to do anything else. Let's send in our Samnites and our Thracians over into this sort of a position. General, can you get yourself over here so they don't just instantly rout? Samnites over here. Yeah, you lads get yourselves over there. Perfect. Right, the General is actually coming back now. He seems to be taking us a bit more seriously. Can we get, actually, if that is the case... those hoplites are actually about to engage. Let's just get these two, then, in this kind of a position. We'll just get the Bastani, or the Thracians, whichever ones they are, into the rear. Perfect. General, just stop yourself there. Blow your horn. And Thracians, bring yourselves back across over here. Sit over here. You know, before you get charged into. And they have actually hit my hoplites now, but that's not too much of a problem. Right, can we have then our cav all engage in here as well? Has he managed to die, you absolute fool? Titus Brutus, you silly, silly man. Come on, Samnites, get in the rear of the General. Finish him off. Nice. Yes, there we go. Is it heroic or was it just slightly silly? Because yet again, and the man's managed to kill himself. But there we go. Titus Brutus could not see himself killing off the Scipii, and he threw himself to his own death. That Julii Scipio was that angry at him, but there we are. He's gone. He was never a true rebel anyway. Roman dog. Right, enslave that, and with that, the Roman presence on the Italian peninsula is just down to Rome, ladies and gentlemen, which means we are ready to bring these guys together and finally finish off the Romans. At the very least, we can go and take Rome. I'm hoping to be able to do that next episode, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to see how the cookie crumbles with that one. But we will have Carthage under siege. We will have some of these other places. I might just actually jump across to Carolay, actually. But we'll see what happens with that. But for now, I will leave you with the tantalising prospect of Rome on the horizon. We are ready to finally make our assault, and Cass and his completely fresh army is ready, and it's looking good, I must say. It is very much looking like a good force. I will leave you here for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, has been to Know the Human, and I've been playing Rome Total War, the Rebel Campaign. Thank you, and good night. By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Any one for Pims. He has seen the light, he has joined the anarchy, he is cruel and cunning, and you know what, he likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!